Hey there guys, it's Rick Utsi here with AirgunWeb and AirgunWebTV, and today we're going to take another look at a great product from Air Arms. So guys, before we get started, I want to say thank you to Air Arms for sponsoring AirgunWeb in these videos. They make great air guns, just period. I love what they bring to the sport. They're just awesome, and I love being able to represent them, their products and their brand. So today's air gun is kind of like the next video from our last video. In our last video, we took a look at the Air Arms TX200, which is just an exceptional spring air gun. So I thought, let's take a look at its big brother. Now, the big brother is the Air Arms Pro Sport, and in my opinion, it is just an example of Air Arms when they say, we want to build something because we can. I mean, the TX200 is exceptional. So how do you do better? Well, you just make it look that much better, and that's what they've done here with the Pro Sport. So let's kind of walk through this a little bit. First thing you're going to take a look at is just that's the lines of the gun, right? So you're looking at that, and you're going to ask yourself, okay, how do you cock it? So where's the underlever? Where's the brake barrel? Well, you have no underlever here, and this is obviously not a brake barrel. What you do have, though, is a cocking lever built into the stock, and this is really cool. So the lines of this gun, you just don't get that in any other spring air gun, period. That to me is just awesome. So let me show you how this works. So we cock this. Okay, go ahead and load our pellet. Okay, now if you remember with the TX, we had to push a button here and then we'd shut this. Well, you don't have to do any of that because all the anti-bear trap, all the safety stuff is built in here. So all you do is return the cocking lever and you're ready to go. There's an automatic safety. Go ahead and push that and take our shot. And it's that simple. I love just the simplicity. I love the lines. It's gorgeous. It comes in a right-handed, left-handed, beech or walnut variation. Just exceptional. The bluing on the gun is just gorgeous. Again, in my opinion, it's just what Air Arms built this just to say, look at what we can build. And it's an exceptionally good air gun. Now, accuracy and power, it just is also very, very good. So consistency as far as power output goes depends on your pellet. So if you have the right pellet on the right day at the right altitude, you're going to get about 14 foot-pounds. I'm getting up here, we're at 4,600 feet, which means that air that I'm compressing to send down is a little thinner, so I'm not going to get that full power, but I'm still getting 13.5, like with the Hades or with the 16 grain Air Arms, and also with the 18 grain Air Arms. I'm right between 13 and, well, between 12.5 and 14 foot-pounds, depending. Now, as far as accuracy goes, this is where things get interesting because the gun is very, very accurate, provided you do your part, and springers are just that way. When you're shooting a springer, you've got all kinds of mechanical stuff going on. You've got a big heavy piston coming forward, slamming into the front of the compression chamber. It's making the gun rock forward. It's doing all these things. You may not even know it, you may not feel it, but believe me, it's happening. And because the velocity is, really around 600 feet per second, you have all of this motion and commotion happening while the pellet's still in the barrel making its way out. So that's why your technique has to be really good and has to be really consistent. With this gun, you spend some time on the bench, you get consistent with this, you're going to be able to shoot basically anything. And I really like that about, well, just springers in general, but I really like that about this gun because the trigger is awesome. So you have nothing that kind of hold you back there. The barrel is great. It's a matched Lothar Walther barrel again. It's nothing that's a shortcoming there. It really comes down to you and your hold and your consistency. Now, I shot 3 different pellets today. I shot the 18 grain Air Arms, the 16 grain Air Arms, and then I came back around and shot the 15.89 Hades, and they gave me my best group, hands down. They shot awesome. So we're looking at this right here, which is about the size of a dime. We're shooting at 30 yards in the wind. So the gun is really, really fun to shoot. It's gorgeous, and it really is just a testimony to what Air Arms can build just because they wanted to. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up with that. My name is Rick Utzer here with AirgunWeb, AirgunWebTV. Thanks for watching.